You don't want to overuse your guys tonight and leave them sluggish for tomorrow. It's about finding a balance.
So with Wesrbrook on the bench, this is who Eric Spoelstra has on the floor. Tyler Hero out there with Bosch. Then it's Mitchell. Then it's Bam Adebayo. And it's Butler in at the one spot. Sinks the three-pointer. Hero's got the opening field goal of the game for the Heat.
That's a go-to shot for Tyler Hero, so confident in his ability to connect from deep.
Gasol setting the pick for Morant. Looking for Gasol. He gets it there. Good. And the nice assist from Morant.
Well, the pick didn't exactly neutralize the defender, but good concentration on the finish to still get the basket.
Now here's Butler. Inside. Here's Bosch. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
And Bosch knew he was going into the teeth of the defense. Still finds a way to get it done.
Gasol a screen. Morant passes to Gasol. And a missed layup.
Man, I thought he was making that in so close. That's some aggressive defense.
Pass to Bosch. First 1:30 gone here in the first quarter. Here's Butler. And another basket for Miami.
The offense just opens up if your playmaker comes from that 4 or 5 spot, and Bam does such a great job of it.
Outside, ball. Outside Jackson. Memphis moving it around. Ball sets a screen for Morant. Clock at 6. Memphis needs to get off the shot here. And Gasol slams it in.
Over his career, Gasol has mastered the art of the screen and roll, whether he's the passer or the receiver of the pass. He plays both roles extremely well.
Now, here's Mitchell. His last outing, he had 24 points. Great for a franchise like Memphis. Is there a specific way they have to build?
Through the draft. I mean, they aren't going to get the huge A-list free agents, so you have to hit on your picks. You also have to keep your guys happy. Sign them to smart extensions.
Free throw drops for Mitchell.
And people still talk about Mitchell being undersized. I think he's proven his athleticism more than makes up for that.
And the Heat making a change here. Reed's checked in. And Mitchell drops them both. And every time, Brent, they're written off, the Miami Heat have a way of proving doubters wrong.
You know, Kevin, it felt last year you kept waiting for when it was that the Miami Heat was going to kick in. It started in the playoffs. I mean, that's how long it took. But, man, barely escaped elimination in the play-in tournament. And for them to make it all the way to the NBA Finals just speaks a lot about that never-say-die mentality and their resiliency as a group.
Now, here's Butler after the miss from Pau Gasol. From 13, almost, but it rolls out.
And mark that one down right there. It's going to be a long time until we see him miss another one like that.
Ball with it. Butler covering. Pass to Eason. Now, Morant. Gasol inside. Read on him. That one's all good. Now he's 3 for 5 from the field.
Not just the accuracy in the quarter, it's his movement and the energy that's getting him on this nice roll.
Butler against Eason. Pass to Mitchell. Fires the 3. And no good.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
There's the pass to Gasol. And they double up Gasol. Pass to Eason. He kicks it to Jackson. And they're unable to get the tying basket there. The Heat leading by 3. Mitchell outside. Adebayo with the screen for Mitchell. Down low. And Adebayo with the basket on the assist by Mitchell.
That time, Bam just shifted the D over and found a bucket all by himself.
And Morant's got the ball here for Memphis. This, of course, their first chance to play Miami this season.
And going back to last year, this series was an even split.
Here's Jackson, and they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a three-point play.
Such a critical part of how their offense is going to flow. Things are only working when he seems to be on the floor.
The Grizzlies shooting their first foul shot of the night. Baines checked in for the Grizzlies.
Jaren Jackson Jr. 1 shot.
That one misses from Jackson. So when we're talking about team identities, Greg, what would you say is the Miami Heat's identity?
Tough-nosed, aggressive, and hard-working. That's what attracted guys like Jimmy Butler here in the first place. And that's the style of ball they want to continue playing.
Bain passes to Morant. This all setting the pick for Morant. Pass to Eason. Reed against Jackson. And another miss by Memphis. The Heat leading by 3. Butler kicks to Mitchell. Fires from deep. Eason grabs the board.
Hard to figure out how he doesn't knock that one down. No defender in sight.
Now here's Bain. Against the Lakers, he was really on his game. It's Morant with the drive. Great D that time from Adebayo.
And that was almost a block. Still did enough to alter the shot.
Yeah, altering the shot just as long as there's a miss. That kind of energy not wasted.
Now here's Butler. He averages more than 12 points a game. That's some dependable production. And that one drops. Butler's got his second bucket of the night.
And look at how quick he was to bite on the pump fake. Left his feet way too soon.
Morant against Mitchell. Morant passes to Jackson. Back to Morant. Gasol, a screen on Butler. Knocked loose. And it's out of bounds. The Grizzlies able to retain possession here.
And now look at Donovan Mitchell. How his last 10 games have gone. He's around 18 points per game, 4 assists, and 2 rebounds. And you love how he facilitates their offense. Just a terrific decision maker.
So many times it's with the extra pass, and man, he's delivering.
Fires from way outside.
And they've done a nice job controlling the defensive backboard to start this game.
There's Hero with the 3. Good, and Butler gets the assist. Hero's got 6.
And the story here, Kevin, early on is how well they've shot the basketball.
Outside, Bain. This all setting the pick for Bain. Back to Morant. 5 to shoot over Mitchell. Morant with another miss.
Well, maybe not the best shot against that kind of defense, but he still has the ability to knock that kind of shot down.
Adebayo with a screen on Morant. Mitchell against Eason. Puts it up for Adebayo. Hammers the alley-oop through.
That's everything you want there. Bam Adebayo up there, vertical, good hands, and the big throwdown.
Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
So timeout called here. The first for Memphis. And some changes here for the Grizzlies. Santi Aldama's checked in for Gasol. Clark comes in for Jaren Jackson. And A.J. Griffin subbed in for Tari Eason. Now here's Griffin. Memphis moving it around. There's a screen by Aldama. Payne for 3. The shot goes in. First shot, first basket.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
Outside, Martin. Passes to Bosch. To the paint. Here's Adebayo. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2.
And the importance of Adebayo to this team cannot be overstated.
Well, what they rely on most, Greg, we know, is the defensive impact. he's going to make. So selfless down there to throw his body around, block shots, get out and guard pick and rolls, and he does it so consistently for this squad. It gives them a chance to win every night because Bam's willing to do the dirty work.
No good on that one. Hey, Greg, gritty is a word that is often used to describe the Grizzlies team.
And I think it applies to this unit as well. These guys are all tenacious and hungry. They play every game with a healthy chip on their shoulder. They love to compete.
Well, it doesn't seem to matter, Brent, who they bring in. Everyone seems to fit in this system in Miami.
Well, their identification process and their scouting, they do a fantastic job of putting guys in here who are hungry to go about their business. So it's a nice mix. You have young guys, you have veterans, and then they have the right star to follow.
Now, here's Adebayo. It's good. 7 points for Bam Adebayo.
Defensively, they've got to pick up the intensity. Hard to win surrendering this high a field goal percentage.
Here's the screen. Takes the 13-footer, and that one's good. Morant.
And you want to prevent Ja from driving to the rim, but you gotta also contest him at the mid-range and just hope it doesn't go in.
And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. These are the top distributors of the basketball for the last 10 games as shown on the 2K leaderboard. Fourth, Ja Morant.
And those games have seen him dropping more dimes than you might have thought possible.
And he makes the first. Brent, you're in a team's front office, and the voices of sports medicine experts seem to be carrying more weight than ever before.
Yeah, it's been so interesting to see the way that the league is navigating this because it's hard to say where the proof is that load management is actually working. I mean, during the time that I was playing, I remember Karl Malone and John Stockton getting 82 games in at 38 minutes a night and never missing a contest. So we'll see if time does tell that guys will get back on the floor and play a little bit more often.
Now here's Morant. Coming off a 12-point game his last outing. And the foul called on Ayo Dosunmu. That is his first foul of the game. Anderson, he's checked in for Bam Adebayo. The pass to Aldama. Payne for 3. And again, it's Memphis with the 3.
No way he's going to pass that shot up. The D is way too far back and relaxed in getting out on him.
Kicks it to Bosh. Pass to Anderson. Here's Jaquez. Trying to find Martin. He's got it now. Shot clock at 6. Bosh can't hit.
They've been beating them to a lot of those loose balls and rebounds here to start.
Pass to Clark. Aldama with the ball. Morant surveying the D. Griffin. Off target from outside.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
To the middle. Morant against Martin. Griffin kicks to Morant. And he drives in. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. It's going to go on Dosunmu. Memphis shooting their second and third shots at the line right here.
And I think this is a strength of this team. Solid numbers at the line across the board, 77% collectively.
Free throw good, Bane. And Memphis making a change here. Ball's checked in. And Bain drops them both.
And you can tell he's feeling confident right now at the line, and when he's on, he can be lights out.
Passes it to Bosch. Over Clark. Got it from 16 feet. Bosch has got his second bucket of the night.
Oh, a master from the mid-range. Bosch, fantastic at getting his shot off from there.
Ball finds Aldama. Bain looking around. Now here's Ball. Tight defense on him. The pass to Griffin. 4 on the clock. Aldama can't hit. The Heat leading by 6. Pass to Hackett. Now here's Dosunmu. Shoots over Ball. Dosunmu's shot is off. There's a minute left in the first quarter of the game. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up. It's going to go on Dosunmu. The Grizzlies have gone 2 for 3 at the foul line in this game.
2 shots.
First free throw is good. Duncan Robinson, he's checked in for the Heat. Russell Westbrook comes in for Dosunmu. He's perfect from the line this time. 54 seconds left to play here in the first. Outside Bosch. Back to Westbrook. Stolen by Ball. And now the Grizzlies. Fast break. This is his 3rd trip to the free throw line in the game.
And to look at his percentage from the line, you see him at 89%. That's an indicator of what a consistent stroke he has.
Free throw good. Bain. That one misses. The Heat leading by 3. Robinson finds Bosch. Bosch, a screen on Ball. Back to Bosch. Miami again turning it over.
Now that's 2 teammates who need to reintroduce themselves to one another, not on the same page.
26 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Ball against Westbrook. Outside, Ball. Just 5 on the clock. Outside, Bain. And another miss by Memphis. Guys, Bam Adebayo getting it done for Miami. He notched 8 points in the quarter and has that terrific basketball instinct on display. We come back right after this. And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out in the second quarter. And what stands out to you guys from the Heat in this one?
I mean, the rebounding was the difference in that first period. You've got to block these guys out.
Yeah, rebounding can also be just about will, and they showed some of that in going in there and collecting some boards.
So with Butler sitting on the bench, this is who Eric Spoelstra has on the floor. Bosch is out there with Duncan Robinson. Then there's Russell Westbrook. Then it's Martin. And it's Anderson in at the center, locking down the middle. And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. The Miami Heat have battled to deep playoff runs in recent years, and they find the strength in each other to keep fighting. Bam Adebayo says, "We depend on each other." Every once in a while, we'll be like, dog, I need to lean on you tonight. And that's what being a team is all about. Having those teammates to lean on, you're down. Kevin?
Great approach. David, thank you. You know, Brent, I heard you talking the other day about the advantage left-handed players have in drawing fouls. Why do you feel that's the case?
I've just always felt, Kevin, that you don't really prepare for lefties. You don't see many of them in the league. So think about it. On a Monday and a Wednesday, you're playing a squad, and all of a sudden, Thursday's back-to-back game has a guy like James Harden. It's just hard to adjust physically what you need to do in terms of defending a left-handed player. Russell Westbrook just out there and focused, trying to find ways in which he can help out his team to secure any win.
He makes one of two that time. The Grizzlies trail by 4. Now Ball hasn't made one yet. And Chris Anderson picks up the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
And here's Hardy. Pass to Aldama. Shot clock at 5. Buries the long-range jumper. Aldama's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. And we've played through the first minute here in the second. Here's Westbrook. And he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
Man, you see his eyes? Westbrook never getting off the rim there, and he has the focus to absorb the contact and still convert.
He shot 2 free throws in the game, made one and missed one.
An okay season at the free throw line for him so far, sitting right around 76%.
Catching up on the changes for Memphis. Zeke Naji comes in for Santi Aldama. And it's Clark in for A.J. Griffin. Second quarter, and we're just over a minute in. This is it to Culver. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
And what makes Culver difficult to defend, it starts with the footwork and then the change of pace, and you give him that ability to just rise up and shoot over you.
First one falls for him. And so he makes both from the line. And so Westbrook will bring it up for Miami. They've led by as much as 10. The pass to Bosch. Anderson, a screen on Clark. Bosch finds Anderson. Ball with the rebound. Memphis has gone 1 of 2 on 3-pointers here in the second quarter so far. Culver in the corner. All alone. And yes, it's good. Culver's got the game tied up here for Memphis.
Shooting off the catch is about confidence. There, Culver demonstrating how it's done.
Pass to Bosch. Back to Robinson. He kicks it to Bosch. Outside Westbrook. Miami no good on that time either. For Memphis, they've gone 2 of 3 from the field here to open the second quarter. Clark outside. Memphis moving it around. Najee passes to Culver. Here's Hardy. Nothing on the board. To the inside. Stolen by Bosch. Left side, Westbrook. And the rejection by Clark.
Well, this is where measurements don't tell the whole story. Clark is a tremendous shot blocker despite having an average wingspan.
And Miami calls their first time out of the game. Different look for Miami. Reedy is checked in for Bosch. Tyler Hero comes in for Duncan Robinson. And Donovan Mitchell subbed in for Caleb Martin. Now, here's Mitchell. His numbers are looking pretty good. He's got his scoring average up around 18.5 points a game.
He's not the guy that you want to give a wide open look from three-point range. They're lucky that that one doesn't cost them.
Now, ball. Following the three-point attempt by Donovan Mitchell. Here's Najee. And trying for the go-ahead basket, it doesn't go in. Miami's gone 0-2 from deep here in the second. Mitchell kicks to Westbrook. Miami no good on that time either.
No doubt it's been a bit of a struggle for him here in this quarter in terms of scoring.
Pass to Culver. Passes it to Najee. It's tipped, and he recovers it. So they take the lead. Najee's got the lead up to 2 now for Memphis. The Heat have gone 1 of 6 from the field in the second quarter. It's been a rough period so far. Back to Westbrook. Hero kicks to Westbrook. And there's the pass to Mitchell. Just 5 to shoot. Westbrook surveying the D. That doesn't go in. Had a chance, though, to take the lead. Grizzlies have gone 50% from the floor in the second quarter, 3 of 6. Out to the wing. Pass to Hardy. Back to Clark. Puts up a 3. That shot misses. The Heat shooting well. They're at 45%. Rob. Now, here's Culver. Defended by Anderson. Culver kicks to Clark. Pass to Najee. Clark sets a screen for Culver. Inside. Pass to Hardy. Just 4 to shoot. Got a hand on it. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D. So Memphis ends up going with the new group. Bam Adebayo is checked in for Miami. Butler comes in for Russell Westbrook. Butler with the ball. Adebayo with a screen for Butler. Down low. And Adebayo throws it down.
Watch out when Adebayo gets vertical. That's a big bam.
Last outing for Memphis, they won that game against Los Angeles.
And Brent, the thing you respect about Jimmy Butler, here's a guy with an old school mentality.
Well, I love that he competes against the other team, Greg, but there's a part of Jimmy Butler, and we saw it a lot in the last 2 seasons, how much of a protector he is of the culture.
Here's Mitchell after Pau Gasol's bucket, and it's Desmond Bane with the foul. That's his first foul. Here's Adebayo. 10 points for him. Now, here is Reed. 5 on the clock. Outside, Hero. Shoots the 3.
And haven't really been that sharp from beyond the arc. And they're only getting worse as we get closer to halftime.
Gasol, a screen on Mitchell. Now the pass to Easton. Now here's Gasol. He's guarded by Adebayo. Fades and shoots. Gasol's shot is good. And now a 4-point Memphis lead.
He's got a lot to do with the position that they're in. A very smart offensive performance tonight from him.
Mitchell finds Butler. Back to Mitchell. In the corner, Reed with it. Outside, Hero. From deep. Cans it from downtown. Hero's got 9.
First 3 of the quarter and third overall, guys. The defense might want to step up just a little bit on him from this point on.
Now, here's Bain. He's got 11. And there's the foul. It goes on Jimmy Butler. That is his first foul of the game.
And now only 1 away from being in the penalty.
Chris Bosh is checked in for the Heat. Pass to Eason. Puts up a 3. Miami grabs the miss. Mitchell's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Again, the Heat good for 2.
And there's an edge to Mitchell's game. He wants to be the guy in charge, and if that means he's got to get physical, he'll do it.
Now here's Morant. As you can see from his numbers, he's been a key component in their offense. He's averaging almost 18 points a game.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
Adebayo with a screen for Hero. From the low block. Butler, no good. Memphis trailing here. Morant outside. And Adebayo sends it back.
And pay him with the emphatic block.
And we got to take a second look to admire that outstanding block.
And guys, that is lockdown defense at its finest. Going right at the shot and then able to knock it away.
Now Eason. Still yet to score. Outside, Bain. 6 on the shot clock. This one for 3. That one's all good. Now he's 3 for 5 from the field.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
Yeah, the coach pretty smart for zoning in on him and giving him opportunities to stay with that confident play.
Now here's Mitchell. Kicks it to Bosh. Outside, Hero. There's the 3. And the rebound by Jaren Jackson.
Something that's kept this game close is the fact that the rebound stats for both teams are almost identical.
And a wide open look for Bain. Those 3-pointers off the mark. And so it's Butler with it. He'll bring it up for the Heat. Mitchell outside. Butler finds Hero. Good, and Butler gets the assist. Hero's got 6 here in this quarter.
You feel like Hero has flipped the switch to start being more aggressive offensively.
LaMelo Ball, he's checked in for Bain. And let's now take a look at some of the numbers for Bam Adebayo.
Grizzlies breakers, everyone. Get loud once again for them.
Here's Morant. A floater, and it's good on the way in. Morant's got his second basket.
And no problem for Morant that close to the hoop. Once he gets inside, he makes it look easy.
Mitchell feeling it out a bit. There's Hero with the 3. He misses it. He's 4 for 7 from the floor. Memphis leading. Morant outside. Gasol, a screen on Mitchell. Morant reaches to Gasol, and the basket is good. Gasol's got 12 points in the game. And Miami shooting 33% in the second quarter. The offense has looked crossed up and confused at times. Eason against Butler. And here is Hero. 12 points for him. Just 3 to shoot. No good on the 3. And the Grizzlies leading by 3. Morant against Butler. Assault. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. It's going to be on Bam Adebayo.
And the long arms of Gasol wreaking havoc on the D. They don't know what to do with him when he's going up with a shot like that.
Free throw drops for Gasol.
No wasted trips at all. They're taking care of business at the line.
Gasol drops 2.
And just over 80% from the line right now. A big improvement over what they shot in that first quarter.
Adebayo with a screen for Butler. To the middle. And Adebayo throws it down.
That's how you execute a pick and roll. Jimmy Butler just toying with the defense and waiting for the opening.
Morant outside. It's hauled in by the Heat.
Well, his shooting has been a little bit below par. You think about what this lead would look like if he was on.
The feed to Butler. Over ball. And the shot is good. The Grizzly lead has been cut to just 1 on the basket from Jimmy Butler.
Excellent pass from Mitchell. His teammates are so fortunate to have a guy to make them better.
Ball, the pass to Morant. Now Eason. Ball sets a screen for Eason. Gasol on the wing. Pass to Jackson. With the clock winding down, and Gasol slams it in.
And really, Gasol just never stops attacking the boards. Just utterly relentless at pounding the glass.
Now, here's Mitchell. His numbers are looking pretty good. He's got his scoring average up around 18.5 points a game. Adebayo with a screen on Morant. That ties the game. Mitchell's got 7 points.
And Mitchell is a confident scorer, including from downtown.
Oh, and he beat it.
They just do that, Kevin. They just